Hello everybody, welcome back to OKL for our final race of the night. We are here with the Masters at iDube for, again, our final race of the night with Masters. Smaller grids than our other races, only 7 drivers. Me commentating rather than Sean for today, Ruben, OKL admin, and just general commentator around KVK. So just in our final minute and a half practice, just drivers just trying to get that final little bit of pace to extract out from the karts. As flying over the curb, unsettling the kart there, but keeping it on the track fortunately. As we now head into our final minute, we've got all our drivers today, there's 7 of them of course. The 133 of Mark Pollard, the 134 of Theodore Bonnen even, I'm not going to pronounce that, my bad. The 119 of Carl Van Ruyen, the 105 of Sean Laubscher, the number 5 of John Duville, the 6 of Michael Fraud, sorry if I mispronounced that, and the 199 of Rui Antunes. Again, as always, sorry for mispronouncing the names, I'm trying my hardest here. Final couple seconds of practice, then we will head into our qualifying session. And there it is, there is the end of practice into qualifying. Immediate out of pit lane comes Theodore Bonnen, trying to get an edge of competitors, and Sean is out next, and following him is Mark Pollard, who was our leader in practice. Just quickly, if the game's too loud or I'm too quiet, just tell me and I will get that fixed for you guys. So Doobie is a very hilly track, very mountainous, but as a lot of South African drivers say, one of the best tracks in the calendar. Flows very well, it's very quick, all the corners designed very well. Only minor issue is could meet a wild animal on the track, you know. It's like GYG in the UK, you could find a sheep on the track. But here you could find a goat on the track. Or some other kind of wild animal. Nevertheless though, still a great track. Hopefully looking for some very good racing here today as well. Of course our Masters Division is for our older drivers. So generally we'll be having cleaner racing with a bit more of a maturity level really compared to our juniors and seniors. So currently, as we are heading into the second quarter of our qualifying session, it currently stands as Mark Pollard in first, then Carl Van Ruyen in second, Theodore Bonnen in third, Sean Laubscher in fourth, Michael Faraday in fifth, John Duville in sixth, and Rui Antunes in seventh. Again, these are already quite similar gaps to what we saw in practice as well. Of course, practice, obviously a longer session. However, drivers will be pushing themselves to the absolute limit here in qualifying. Ooh. Really parking it right on the apex there into hairpin 1, which is not ideal, but it works with you. So we're gonna go on lap. We're gonna go. Oh, or not. Oh, Marie loses it, and Shan slams right into, and so loses Mark. But is that Mark Pollard? But now we're gonna go on lap with Mark Pollard. So coming up into the first hairpin, hard braking there, is coming out, and he spins it into the wall. Never mind, we're not gonna go on lap with Mark Pollard this lap. Next lap though. Sean is now in second. Wait. Never mind. Oh, and Mark Pollard slammed it straight into the wall. Lost his front nose cone and everything there. Ooh. He'll be right back on track though, don't you worry. Sean here racing with the Car Republic card. Into the first hairpin, heavy braking, a bit difficult here. Then you're coming down the hill through a little left section to the very big sweeping right-hander. Again, now coming back up the hill, little chicaney bit, and quite similar to almost mimicking at the bottom of the track. Again, a massive right-hander, but this time small kink right. Unfortunately, do not know corner names here, so bear with me, but I'll try my best for you guys. My Pollard have already put in another very quick lap. Oh, I've missed the halfway mark. Well, halfway at the just after halfway mark, Mark Pollard is in first, Sean is in second, Theodore Bonnen is in third. Carl Van Rooyen in fourth, Michael Farad in fifth, John Duville in sixth, and Uri Antunes in seventh. Mark Pollard, of course, one of our quickest drivers in OKL in general, really. And Sean is the owner of the league who organises all the events and everything, really. And then gets us admins to help out with other bits, so he has free time to sort out other things as well. Mark Pollard there with the AAO livery on, which is the AgainstAllOdds team. Of course, OKL is big with it. No, AAO owns OKL. Could be the other way around, not really sure there, but again, a massive esports team, fairly big esports team. So he can Matt Pollard improve on his time? Yes, he can. Staggering 1/10 there. And any time someone catches up, Matt Pollard sets another lap to dethrone them yet again. I feel like tonight's going to be a lovely calm night for Mark. Doesn't spin it. Doesn't spin it every 5 seconds. course, Mark Pollard does also race in the Pro League, which is only for the quickest drivers of OKL. So does Theodore Bonnet. As we're now coming into the closing stages, qualifying, 40 seconds left. Just watching Theodore Bonnet, who's currently in second place, only 2.5 tenths off Mark, who's pulled to the pits, and I think he is done with qualifying for now. I think he might be sitting there hoping that his lap is good enough to hold up to the charges of everyone else. Final 15 seconds. This will be this is theoretically everyone's last lap if they can cross the line, if they can get to the line quick enough. However, I don't think Michael Frard is going to get there. However, Rui Antunes gets there just in time, whereas Michael Frard is finished for qualifying. He finishes in 5th. Let's see if John Duville or Rui Antunes can take that from him. Carvan Ruyan stays in 3rd, and that's Theodore Bonnet's lap ruined there as he bounces over the curb. Only 1.8 seconds off Mark Pollard now. Can Sean improve on his lap? Oh, John Duville's finished now, 1 second off first. Massive shame for Theodore Bonnet there, but only around 2 tenths off, so not terrible really. And Sean stays in 4th with only 4 tenths off Mark Pollard. Hopefully battle for 1st to 6th should be somewhat close. All drivers within a second of each other. Antunes, can he improve on time? No. Only still 4.1 seconds off Mark Pollard. And that is our qualifying over as we head into our pre-final. Just while everyone grids up, I will put the stream into interval, and I will see you after. And they're off already. Sorry about that, everyone. And away they go from the grid. The 1v3 already gone. 134 straight through on the inside of the 199 and around the outside. Oh, 199 gives a 134 little tap. 134 goes off. The 105, no, the 148 goes through. 105, terrible start for Sean. Now 187 and 199 just battling there at the back. 199 now pulling away from the rest of the pack. Sorry about that, everyone, about missing the start there. Was not expecting it. And the 148 just trying to catch back up to the 199 and the 134 with a really terrible start, really, from second all the way down to fourth. It's not what he wanted at all, and Sean staying. Never mind, the 148 has gone through on the 134. And he's now in third. The 134, however, is still trying to get back to position. Go down the inside into hairpin. Oh, little tap. Oh, 148 goes straight into the wall. That was not a clean move there. And the one that'll be the 148 race over unless he can get it out of the wall. Massive shame for him. That would have been, yep, there it is. 148 out of the race. Theodore Bonin there made a bit of a misjudge with his move. And Michael Fraud is now out of the race after Theodore Bonin gets him punched into the wall. Now the grid is fairly spread out. Ever with such a short lap. Only 7 laps left, not too much to worry about here. Little slide there from the 134, just overcooking it a little bit into the corner. 134 now we're trying to catch back up to the 119. Carvanarian. Something I never talked about here before, but if anyone wants to know, if they didn't already know, because you'd know if you were watching the stream. You probably reckon League watching the stream, or family member does. But we're running the SKM Rotex Senior Max engine, and also on the SKM 8.6 physics, I'm pretty sure, which are the most up-to-date physics for the game, but the most up-to-date version of the engine we can get. Of course, the juniors run on a bit of a special version of the, well, modified version of the Junior Max, which is the Mini Max engine, made especially for the OKL League. And they run on the mini chassis rather than full-size chassis, but still very high quality mods from SKM. Poly count's quite high, which does every now and again create lag issues. But on a lovely small server like this, not too much going on. Lag-wise, that is, by the way. No race, just cooling down a little bit. The 134 is incrementally catching up to the 119 every lap. However, the 133 Moplard is gone. Gone with the wind. And of course, with the Rotex Max, we are also running with the lovely laser scanned OKL bodyworks, which you get when you pay for your subscription to the league. I think that was on the front bumper there, in the middle of the track. Not in the middle of the track, but off the side of the track, but that's besides the point. And of course, you get the lovely OKL laser scan bodyworks and access to every OKL track. And also the league, you don't get that, right? The 199 here still also called pit lane, and I think that is his race over. Looks like he's going on a bit of an adventure in the pit lane there. Not sure what's going on there. really not sure what's going on there, but that's the point. And the 134 really catching up to the back of the 119. However, due to penalties, it seems like the 134, no matter what he does, unless the 199 bins it, the 134 will stay in third. Obviously not the ideal start, or most of the races will be wanting even, but you can't get everything you want in life, can you? Mark Pollard's really run off with this race now. And I think he's just going to continue sitting there, driving at a steady, consistent pace to keep the rest of the field behind for the final one lap of the race. Oh, wait, definitely crossed the line. A quiet race this. Only bit of carnage going on there at the beginning, but other than that, not too much. Again, sorry about missing the start there. Just trying to sort out some settings on my computer because it was not running ideally. But that's the point. If you hear any kind of weird noise in the background, that it will also be my computer. It's not running very well. Again, third point. There you go. Now on the last lap of the race, Mark Pollard is now 4.7 seconds ahead of Carl Van Rooyen, which is absurd, really. Like, if this was real life, I would have thought he got just really lucky with weather, really. The sprinkler rain. Someone else is driving it. That's exactly what this outcome looks like if it were real life, really. Or just someone who's very quick. Or lucky. Either or. Whereas Mark Pollard is just very quick in general. He crosses the line to take a lovely, relaxing first place. With Carl Van Rooyen in second. Theodore Bonnet in third. Sean Laubscher in fourth, and John Duval crosses the line to finish in fifth, with Urian Toons and Michael Frard both retiring from the race in sixth and seventh respectively. Mark Pollard there really controlling the pace there, 5.4 second gap to Carl Van Rooyen in the end there. And 7 second gap to Theodore Bonnet, and down to fourth, that's a 10 second gap. Which on a fairly short lap is insane, really. It really is insane. And we're plenty of bits. Getting onto the kart stands as we now head into, I think, what will be a small break. A small break until we enter into our final. And this time, I'll put it into interval, but I will not miss the start this time. Right. See you in a couple minutes. As promised, I'm not racing this start, so I'm going to get the grid nice and early, and in the meanwhile, I will read out our grid. So first place with the 133 of Mark Pollard. He's probably used to getting high grid places. Oh no. Yes, he's probably getting high grid places. Second, we have the 119 of the 119 of Carl Van Rooyen. Third, we have the 134 of Theodore Bonnen. Fourth, we have the 105 of Sean Laubscher. Fifth, the 187 of John Duville. Sixth, the 199 of Rui Antunes. Seventh, the 148 of Michael Farad, who's hoping for a better race and hoping to not get taken out. His race. And two drivers looking at each other there. Yes, that is what we were hoping for, and I think there might be a jump stop penalty for Shan, so I think there might be a race restart. Oh, okay, right, heading to start sequence. All drivers revving up their engines, and the lights are out, and away we go. Brilliant stuff for 133 of Mark Pollard. The 134 home to the sneak down the inside there. Yes, he does. Oh, or not. Bit of a pile up there at the back. 134 is already gone, and the 119 is already at the very back of the grid. The 134's had a terrible start. 105 Shan Laubscher had a brilliant start. 134's now in third place. Behind him, we have the 187 of John Duville. And behind John, we have the 148 of Michael Farad, who's already had a better race than he did last time. The 119 of Carvan, oh, never mind, the 119 has, well, like, Carvan has gone through on the 119 now. That's the time just there. Try saying 111, then 199, 119 and 199 5 times fast. Already feels a bit spread out, however, we already have a battle for fourth here. Between Carl Van Rooyen, John Duville and Michael Farad. And I see that if I can read that correctly. Yeah, 119 is just sitting behind Michael Farad, hoping to start once. Oh, and that's the 187 into the wall there. Same with the 144 148 who was collected by the 187, and that has allowed the 119 to get through and run away with it. However, the 105 has been caught up very quickly by the 134. It seems. Yes. Shot no longer in a little comfy, happy place of his own making, whereas he's now got some pressure behind him for second place in the race. Brilliant driving there from Theodore Bonnen. Sean must have messed up some laps there, or Theodore's just put in some absolute bangers of laps. Of course, this is a bit longer, this race, 5 laps longer, as it is our final. That's reminded me. This is not the pre-final. This is our final. Taking ever so slightly different lines into there, as they both just try and keep it on track. Hopefully, catching. Oh, that's the 187 off track there. I think the 148 might have given a little nudge and taken him out. For such a small grid, there's been a couple more incidents than you would think. Oh, I think there's a 134 going for an overtake there. No, yes, he does make an overtake there, straight down the inside of the 105. That's a beautiful overtake, lovely and clean. Sean left him room, and now Sean, I think, just needs to try and catch back up to the 134. Sean, you have a much quicker line through there. Final little complex there, however, Theodore Bonnen is prioritising exit speed, and he's just running with it. Never mind, Sean's caught is right on the tail of the 134 again. Oh, and that is the 109. That'll be there. That'll be his race over as he's missing his front bumper. But now Sean is still on the back of the 134. You can see it there, just thinking about move, but not going to make it. Sean piling on the pressure on the back of the 134 there. And discreetly, the 119 of Carl Van Rooyen is just slowly but surely catching up there. The 109, you need to enter the pits, mate. Never mind, Sean is now losing to Theodore Bonin. However, Carvan Rean's catching up to Sean now. Oh, John Duval appears to have had an incident there. And I think John Duval's out of the race as well. The same two people are retired from... No! Two different people retired from the race. Yep, John Duval has retired. We should be doing the same. Yeah, Sean's fallen back from 134. However, the 119 is catching up ever so slightly per lap. He still seems to be sitting in a fairly stable train, whereas Mark Pollard is gone. Yes, already 5.4 second gap, which is already bigger than what they had in the last race. At the end of the last race, we're only in lap 8 of this race. Three, four. The Theodore Bonin is not really pulling away from Sean much more. Any lap now, just quite minor now, really. Oh, the racing's calming down a bit. Yep, Ruan Toons is also retired from the race as well. That's good. Fraud is 17 seconds behind. Carvan Rean 9 seconds behind, Sean 6.5 seconds behind, and Theodore Bonin 5.5 seconds behind. All those gaps are relative to Mark Pollard's gap, who is our leader. Let's have a little watch of Mark Pollard and see how a master does. Well, not a master, but see they're all masters. But see how a incredibly quick driver got the lap there. Let's wait for him to actually get to the line first. Oh, we see that he's tucking at every. Looks like he's going to tuck at every given opportunity. Oh, gets a bit squirmy there on the exit. Too much exit curb, that'll do that to you. Quite choppy down steering. Oh, too much curb again. Oh. And into the first hairpin, lovely and smooth, not too hard on the braking, coming down the hill through a little section, I'm going to call it. Now around the first sweeping right, tucking up the hill through a little kink. Again, another massive sweeping right. This one's got native camber. Into the second hairpin of the track, heavy braking downhill. And to the third hairpin, again heavy braking uphill this time. You want to be nice and smooth here and stay off those exit curbs. They're deadly. Then lovely hard turn in here. Again heavy braking down the hill, a little bit of curb as you smash into the 270 and out of it, and that's a lap with Mark Pollard. Theodore Bonin is now 6.3 seconds behind Sean, 7.5 Kyle Van Rooyen, 10.7, and Michael Fraud is 21.3. Wow. All these drivers 13 up, I'm pretty sure it is. Ooh, those units that Mark Pollard did, that will not help him. Oh, Sean appears to be catching a lot, but ever so slightly he's catching back up. Trying to get off on him. Yes, look at that. It's not major, but gain's a gain, really. The 134's caught on what's happening and is now going to start trying to give it a little bit more to just try and pull away from Sean. Ian in these final 2 laps, any kind of gap is positive, because when someone's catching you and it's the last it's the very end of the race, they will push like nuts. Another thing though, the 134 also needs to be careful that he does not mess up any part of the track, and that's the same with the 105 really. There's Sean's really putting in the effort here now really to catch him back up, even though it's the last lap. Let's see, can Sean catch up enough to go for a hairpin 3, hairpin 2 dive. I doubt it, however. Anything's possible. Oh, he's really catching up here. Oh, he's using every single last bit of the track. That's not helping him, however. I'm going to try and do a little bit of late braking here. Close to the apex. Oh, and he's buggered it. Shouldn't try that, sorry. He ruined it. He took too much. He took too much of the inside curb and barely clipped tyre wall in that Untitled car. Whereas Mark Pollard wins the race by dominant fashion, 5.3 seconds. Seems like he kept messing up the final couple of laps there, really. Oh, of course, Sean with a little bit of a spin around there, a little bit of flair to finish the race. Sean about 1 second behind Theodore. Sean to Kyle Van Rooyen, 4.6 seconds, and Michael Farad only a bit of fun, really, 15 seconds behind Kyle Van Rooyen, 25 seconds, almost 26 seconds of Mark Pollard. You know, so that is our senior divisional, sorry, that's our Masters divisional race for today. Thank you everyone for coming along and watching all of our divisional streams today. We will see you next time for, let me check for you guys. Oh yeah, interviews, yes. Do you want to get Mark in? Yeah. Right, hold on. Right, let me just change it to interviews. Sorry, everyone, we're doing interviews. If I can get Discord, I'm going to change to live. Just so I can get Discord noise. Theo? Oh, that's really quiet. Hold on, let me fix that. Speak now. A little bit. Let me see. It's actually picking. That's it. That'll be the problem. Just hang on tight, everyone. That's the problem with Discord.
And that's come through on the stream, by the way.
That should be it. Say something for me, Theo.
Hello.
There we go. Oh, that'd be too loud. Right, now say something.
Hello.
Hello?
One more time.
Hello?
Put that maybe to 50. Alright, there we go. That should be alright. Anyway, so how was that race for you today?
It was fun. It was good. It was tricky. I mean, Mark just blasted away, and Shan sitting right on me. It was unfortunate the incidents with Kyle.
Yeah.
It was frustrating.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good race. Apart from that.
Good race. Just trying to keep everyone behind, I guess. Really.
Yeah. So Shan, I started to feel the tire wear here at the end.
Yeah.
Whether it's imagination or real tire wear, I'm not sure. But then it was starting to get tricky to keep Shan behind me.
Yeah.
But,
No, the game's
luckily I didn't make a mistake.
game's quite good with tire wear, really. But yeah, just barely kept him behind. Sean was really pushing there at the end just to try and get you, but just looking at it again, he just barely overcooked it coming into the second hairpin of the track just after the top corner of the massive right hand sweep and just do it too much curb, and then I think that was your saving grace there. Just put him behind, and then you just went, nah, goodbye, and held him second there. But no, it was good race though.
Yeah, there were a couple of tricky times, twice where I almost lost it going airborne at the top. I think that closed the gap with Shan, but luckily I kept it together.
Yeah, great track iDube though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't wait to
Bringing Mark in.
see some of this in. Can't wait to see a bit more of this when it happens. Eventually, I think Pro League at the end of this month we're having another race at iDube. Yes. So hello, we're now say goodbye to Theo, and Mark is here now instead. Hello, Mark.
Hi, what's up?
No, not much really. How are you really? You just ran off with that.
Yeah, it was, I don't know. I just got a good start and then there was some chaos behind me on turn 1. And I just never looked back and just kept going.
Yeah, that's
It was
fair,
quite
really.
relaxing.
Relaxing Sunday drive.
Yeah, I started making mistakes at the end.
Yeah, I saw that.
I
Just
was
every
chilling
now,
a bit too much.
just every now and
Yeah.
again, just too much curb, too much exit speed, too much entry speed, just minor mistakes. I reckon if you didn't make
Yeah.
any mistakes, could have had a 10-second gap to second. Yeah, no, so just great driving for you all around today. Complete domination. I don't think you lost first once at all. Not in practice, not in qualifying, pre-final or final. Just held first for that entire day. Well, entire Masters day.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with the performance. So, nothing to complain about for me.
Yeah. Hopefully for you, you're going to be hoping to just cruise to the win of the Masters Championship, are you?
Yeah, I hope so. 2 more races to go, so...
Yeah. Now, what about the Pro League?
We have a lot of work to do there still.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, great racing from you tonight, and we'll see you for Pro League.
Thank you. Keep well.
You too. See you later, Mark. And now,
It's me now.
final ending words from Sean.
Yeah, I guess I got. I also get to get an interview.
Oh yeah, you get an interview, don't you? Yeah. You don't need one. You don't need one.
It was a bit of a odd race though. That unfortunate incident between Kyle. I think I also got clipped there, and Theo in the beginning.
Yeah.
I somehow managed to get away, but I felt my pace was good enough to stay in front of Theo, but I made a couple mistakes, and I thought, you know what, let me rather let him by. That's why I went so wide into Kangaroo, that second hairpin. I let him by, and I thought, let me tuck in behind him and just start getting my groove back, which almost worked at the end. I think I was a lot lighter on the tires than Theo. I felt good. I just think I overdrive the cart a little bit too much at the end there, but I felt the pace was there to get a P2, but
the pace was there definitely, because you were just at the end there, you just catching every lap.
Yeah, but I mean, it was good stuff from Theo. He held off. He kept it consistent enough to stay in front, and then I forced myself into a mistake from pushing a bit too hard. But overall, pace was good. I was quite happy with the limited practice, but yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, not too much you can do really there, but
yeah,
great racing overall
then
from everyone.
yeah, and then off the podium, and then just talk about yeah, guys. I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in, for supporting OKL South Africa throughout the year. We only have 2 more rounds for this division. I think we've got 4 more rounds for Pro League. There's one postponed race that needs to be rerun. Fantastic. Just a shout out to AgainstAllOdds Esports for sponsorship in the division, as well as the Pro League. Then TSO Consulting Group for 20,000 Rand cash prize towards the Pro League. CMA and CDC Solutions for Pro League sponsorship of a generator valued at 10,000 Rand. And then also Logitech excuse me, South Africa for their steering wheel and headset sponsors towards each champion in the division as well as the Pro League. Yeah, thank you guys. It was super fun, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks for Pro League.
Just one correction there. Technically 5 rounds left if we're including the rerun. Because you've got...
are we
yeah, there's 2 in
Pro
June.
League?
Got Svartkops
Alright,
and
so-
Formula K in June.
Yeah, you are correct. We technically we've only done 2 races. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so apologies. 5 races for Pro League, so still a lot of Pro League racing, and only 2 division races.
Yeah.
And
No,
then
we
we'll head
will,
over to the African Championship.
So thank you
Well,
for
thank you,
tuning in today, and we will see you for Pro League in about 14 days.